Welcome back, everybody. A little bit more road to college football playoff here in college football 26. In our last video with Rutgers, we talked about how I think they have overall the most underrated playbook in this game. Now we're going to talk about what I think is the most underrated formation in this game. It's only found in Florida State and Ohio State and is shotgun box offset weak. Like, I see a lot of people run the Ohio State playbook. I never really see people use this formation, and I think it's very, very good. Now, the one downside to it, I will say, is that you don't really have the variety of plays to make it like a full formation that you can just sit in, but we try our best here in this one with Florida State. So first, let's look over the depth chart, hop into practice mode quick, go over the formation, the different plays we will be calling here with the Seminoles. And little guy Tommy Castellanos, they say he's only 5'11". They say he is 5'11". I doubt he's even that tall. And you really feel that downside of having short quarterbacks in this game with Castellanos. If you're trying to throw drags like right over the line of scrimmage, he really struggles with those. He will put too much air on the ball, make your guy kind of jump up and try to make some crazy plays for it. But on the plus side, 90 speed, 91 agility, 92 excel. That's awful fun. Option king extender, not the best thrower of the ball, but he gets the job done for us, and he's just a good time to use. What more could you ask for? Now at halfback for Florida State, we are going to be starting Mr. Holmes here with his bronze shifty, but mainly 94 speed. You 100% could. Cam Davis, great option. An elusive bruiser with 90 speed, that always gives me kind of marble mouth there. Elusive bruiser is the Northern heritage in me. With 90 speed and armbar, of course, is going to be a fantastic option. Our other guy was your usual starter is Roy Dell Williams, another bruiser with armbar and 89 speed. You do have Gavin Sawchuk. They really brought his speed down from last year as he was on Oklahoma in college football 25, and I think he was like 96, 97 speed, something like that. So we'll just go with the fastest option we got here with Mr. Holmes. At wide receiver, definitely keeping Deuce Robinson. I mean, he's only 90 speed. He's only got platinum double dip, but he's 6'6". He's got to stay on the field for us somewhere. So he's going to stay at wide receiver 1. We're going to have Squirrel White be our wide receiver 2 and slot receiver. Gold 360, platinum sidestep, 93 speed, stud. Then we're going to put Camden Fryer as our wide receiver 3. Only 66 overall, but 94 speed with silver shifty. That'll do. Get your way onto the field, buddy. Tight end is going to be Randy Pittman Jr. Offensive line, we can skip right on over that. We'll go to our corners, where we are going to have Jeremiah Wilson on the outside, 5'10", but 91 speed, and Kai Bates, 6'2", and 91 speed. So a pretty solid group of outside corners for us there. In the slot is going to be Mr. Jones, 6'2", and 89 speed. Up top at free safety, we keep KJ Kirkland in this spot because I think Earl Little Jr. is going to do a little bit better down as a sub linebacker. Now it shows he has blow up and hammer. I guess I'm thinking of the wrap up ability because we go against South Carolina. Lenora Sellers, a guy taking off and running all the time. Nobody could tackle that frickin' man. I'm so tired of going against South Carolina. At strong safety, we are going to put up Canrid, the dirty little hussy, 6 foot tall, 91 speed, because we want to put Brown down as a sub linebacker for us as well. So yeah, I think that's everything on how we set up. Yeah, it is. Oh no, there is actually one important change at specialists, is that rush D tackle. You want to make sure you have Daryl Jackson Jr. in this spot. The grip breaker, inside disruptor, pocket disruptor, need that on your field at all times. So make sure you put him in at rush D tackle. So that's how we set up Florida State. Let's hop into practice mode quick and go over this box offset weak offense. And here, I'll even change this. Like I've said before, I'll say again, I probably don't need to say all the time. I do usually have this set on freshmen, so when I go in and get thumbnails, it just makes life a lot easier. If we're going against the CPU, I don't want to get insta-sacked 1,000 times. So I'm trying to get a picture of the dang quarterback. Okay, so Florida State. Overall, we don't really go to a ton else in their playbook. I'm going to be honest with you. We really only use a couple formations. I do go to this open flex. I think this is a really good red zone formation, specifically for the RPOs. I do think that dagger can be good. Anything utilizing that tight end who's more up in a fullback kind of position, I think will make for some good red zone plays. But this RPO read Y flat, really good too against any type of man coverage for the most part. That double post I think looks pretty nice, but that's not the main focus of this. They do have some other good things in this playbook, but the main attraction, the only reason we were using Florida State was for this beauty right here, box offset weak. This formation was a big reason why I liked UCF in College Football 25. Gus Malzahn became the offensive coordinator at Florida State. They get box offset week, so I'm a big fan of Florida State. And this formation is only in the Florida State and Ohio State playbooks. I do think Ohio State overall has the better playbook. I think they have one of the best playbooks, maybe the best playbook in the entire game. I just didn't really feel like using Ohio State, so here we are with Florida State. So box offset week. Number one, the pass options out of here. The biggest one we're going to go to is PA verticals. You can do it with motion verts halfback angle. It's essentially going to be the same thing. We'll just do PA verticals. And then the only hot route we are going to do is actually going to put Holmes on a little bit of a Texas route. And really our main read on this right away is going to be squirrel white. Again, this is going to be a do as I say, not as I do, because early in this game, we do miss some throws to squirrel white because that's just not where I'm looking. But really that's where we want to look right away, because against pretty much any type of drop zone coverage, squirrel white is going to get open. And then if we notice it is man, that's when we look for Pittman or Holmes. So we're really going to just snap this, look for squirrel white. It is man. So then we go to Holmes right underneath on his Texas route with that 94 speed. Not going to be able to cover everything, brother. Just not going to be able to cover everything. Again, look for white. Looks like man again. Man or match potentially. Take your underneath. You hope your halfback holds onto it, but they won't every time. You just kind of have to hope for the best. So that's the main pass play we do out of here. Then if you do it with motion versus halfback angle, because your halfback is motioning out, you can get those inverted hot routes on this too if we do it fast enough. I don't think it's going to work in practice mode because, I mean, if we flip the play, it will, because we're not actually going to the line. But if you call this play and then hot route your running back before your team is set, you'll get a flipped hot route like this. If you want a Texas route against man coverage, this is actually really good. But other than that, I wouldn't really do it because the big purpose of putting this Texas route here is kind of having something going to the left and something going to the right, trying to make the user have to make a choice between those two, and then we look elsewhere. But if you really wanted to, you know, throw a backwards wheel route on Holmes out of here too, if you really wanted to. But we mainly just use the PA verticals. That's our main pass play. We're going to call that one a ton. I love that play. I think it is very good. But elsewhere in here, we do have some other good pass options. Middle, high, low, a little curl flat, kind of attack a little quicker underneath. You got the Y cross post, the halfback angle. Verticals, I think, is really good. Having that solo receiver on that drag really gives defenses a hard time. A couple wheel routes out there as well. Wheel routes not as good as they were in College Football 25. Still pretty solid. But our problem with this, it is our tight end, I believe. Oh no, that is actually squirrel white going out on that wheel route. So that actually makes it a lot better. If you have a lot better of a chance to beat man coverage with that one. Then you have a few different motion plays. But another thing that makes this formation so gosh dang good is the run plays, and why I like it better than box halfback strong is we can just tell from the play art here, right? Because our halfbacks on the left, we have our two receivers and a tight end over on the right. All of our runs are going to be heading towards our blockers. They're going behind our tight end, behind our two wide receivers. A lot easier for us to get numbers to that side versus box halfback strong, which is going to have all the runs going to the solo receiver side. So big reason why I like box offset week better, the run plays, and the runs are phenomenal in here. You have an inside zone, you have a read option. With a quarterback like Castellanos, having a read option to mix in every once in a while can be very, very deadly. We also have a wide trap. Your white guard, well, he probably is, but your right guard is going to be pulling out to the left, trying to set a little outside lane for you, while your big boys on the outside do the work. And then you also have an inside zone, similar kind of running lane, but without that pulling right guard. So that's the main gist of the formation. Like I said, there's not a ton in it. It is only 15 plays, but we do run this for probably 90% of our offensive plays because I really wanted to prove how good this offensive formation is. But if you are having trouble with this and you are using Florida State, you do have a few other really good formations that I personally like trips tight end offset weak. My favorite trips tight end, I like it better than the regular one because of verticals. I think that play, just without even doing anything, is very, very good. Having the halfback sneaking out behind all those vertical threats, pushing everybody downfield. Love that. You've also got some trio RT open. Love this formation. Some really good pass plays out of here. Z under. You do have a sneaky little speed option. You got another 4 verts. Corner up. Not 100% sold on that one. But then you have things like drive, which you can set up kind of similar to how we were setting up our play from box offset week, just by throwing a Texas route on your halfback. Now you got somebody dragging people to the right, your halfback coming back to the left, really puts the user in a tough spot. Same with that double post. Any sort of just standard drop coverage, even man coverage, is really going to have a difficult time guarding both A and Y. Plus you have the threat of RB on that kind of skinny post going over the middle of the field. So those are really the main formations we're going to be in. I don't think we even called anything else in here. I'm pretty sure we didn't, but I think there's other fun stuff in here. We just kind of stuck to our guns, and because spoiler alert, what we were doing was working. So we just kind of stuck in what was going on. It was a crazy back and forth game against a South Carolina user and that freaking devil magic that South Carolina has this year. And we do get off to a bit of a slow start, but eventually the offense starts clicking. It's been a while since we've run the old box offset week offense. It took us a little bit to get into the rhythm of it, but once we did, high-powered attack here for the Seminoles. So that's how we set up the team. That's the offense we're going to be doing. Let's throw it to the game. Let's find out who's coming down to old Tallahassee for this one, hosting with the Seminoles. One of my first favorite college teams in real life was Florida State. I love the uniforms, love their whole home field atmosphere. Of course, it is me, South Carolina. We actually hadn't seen the Gamecocks in a while, so I guess we were due in a way. If you use tier 3 teams, chances are you are going to be going up against South Carolina at some point or another. But yeah, very excited to get into Florida State here. Work done, the first jersey I ever had that wasn't a Packers one, so hopefully we can do the boys right here. Let's go Seminoles. Immediately coming out in wing trips. I did not even get our everything set up here. Hopefully, I mean, it's good enough. We'll just have to go. Let's just go cover 4 here against wing trips. I think that's mostly going to be fine. Shouldn't have, I didn't set our option defense, which could be a bit of an issue here. Just watch right over the middle with Little. Against a guy like Sellers, we definitely want to make sure we're watching pretty much everything we can here. So we're going to throw some contains. We're shading everybody up over the top. He's going to try to just run with Sellers. Okay. Good job by our edge rusher there. Definitely put contains all the time. We're going to shade down, shade up, kind of giving up the middle of the field a little bit here, which I don't love. And then he's going to go run with Sellers. We went to hit stick him, but hit like the guy that was standing there blocking in front of him. That was kind of weird. Let's go ahead and just shade underneath. We throw a QB spy on one of our D tackles here too this time. Oh, he did throw that. I guess I should have just gone down and watched that. I don't know what he's seeing here, why he's hurrying up. I feel like he hasn't really had a whole heck of a lot. Go fly in there, Little. Well, okay, showed me. You got to gain a 5. Yeah, we're definitely need to contain. We're going to throw some QB spies in here too. Try to shoot that gap of Little. I mean, every play's either been a run or try to run with Sellers. That's been all we've seen so far from him. And I overcommit. I do that so much. Overcommit to the left, opens up to just cut right up the middle. And I did a stunt that time, which maybe we shouldn't have done. But whatever. Then we're there with Little. Just no huddle snap inside zone. It is that's quite the system we got going on here. Maybe we just get down here with Little ourselves. And then go, oh, we got to make that tackle, though. Got to make that tackle. I wonder if that's just what we're doing here. Are we just snapping runs every play? I don't know. We're going shaded underneath cover 6. That one's going to be a play action. We just got to go get over here and let our contain Sellers. It's nice to see the contain actually doing something for us there. I'm going to go with just kind of a base Tampa 2 this time. Still going to do our contains. Maybe I actually spread our line. See, let that guy kind of get around the edge instead of just having them down. Well, let's just do contains. We'll keep them as is. I don't hate the idea of throwing a spy on like Y here. Just somebody to try to scare Sellers at least a little bit. We'll be able to just snap and take off and run. We're going to go 10-yard hooks. I tried to throw the spy out there, didn't get it off in time. Got stuck on Hussey, got to come right down here. We played that nice. I'm not mad about what we did there. Not mad about it. I ended up getting stuck on the complete wrong guy. I kind of gave up everything over the middle of the field, but is what it is. Go get him. Go get him. Jones. God. Walloped by Olenora Sellers there. All right, we'll go Tampa 2. We got to shade you guys down because they're set at 5 right now. I tried to shoot the gap. Somebody get in there. Somebody big hit. That was a good big hit. That was a nice big hit. Yeah, I got to try to stem these guys down. I mean, I doubt it's going to be anything except a run here. We got to try to shoot it. I don't know if he got in there, but it is what it is, I guess. Touchdown, South Carolina. I have a feeling we should be able to get stops on this, I think. We might want to move our D tackle with like inside disruptor and all that to the other D tackle spot. He might be a little better off for us on the right. We'll see. But on offense, it is going to be a lot of box offset week. I love this formation. I think this formation is fantastic. I'm sure I talked about it in the intro. This is going to be our main play out of here. We're going to mix in some of the runs, mix in a few of the different things, but really this is just where we're looking. Get it to Squirrel White, and we had Squirrel White for a touchdown. First play, we had Squirrel White for the touchdown, but eventually the freaking Stewart's going to get in there, of course. And it is nice we do have that 90 speed quarterback to take off and run a little bit too if we want to. Go with an outside zone, get that outside edge, and go on Holmes. Go on Holmes all the way. This is why we put 94 speed out there. That's exactly why we put 94 speed out there, and exactly why we like box offset week better, is those runs all go right behind all those blockers. Take it with Holmes, get to that edge. I mean, 2 plays. It should have been a touchdown on the first play on the pass, but our second play, touchdown to Holmes. Good answer back there, Seminoles. Yeah, I went ahead and I did move that D-tackle to be on, now he's on our right side. I'm hoping he's going to be able to shoot this run a little bit better. We're just going to have them kind of crash in the inside with contains and everything out here as well. 10-yard flat, get down there and make a play on that, brother. We're going back to the no huddle. I mean, I don't hate Tampa 2 against this. With the 10-yard flats. Maybe, okay. Maybe we have to bring it down to 5. I'm guessing we're just no huddling every play at this point. Oh, he's on a saw. Oh, forgot what play I called there. Shade underneath will set him down at a 5-yard hook this time. We go watch this. We go watch everything over here. Good, 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 good. Bunch wide. I'm going back to just defaults. We're going to hard flat everybody. And then, oh, we gotta lay a big hit on him, though. He's taking his spot routes, taking his underneath stuff, which is smart. But I think we're going to be able to jump one of these eventually. We're going to do same kind of idea here. He's just going to take off and run. Oh, I thought we clobbered him with a little. Oh, I thought we clobbered him. Yeah, this is the problem with going against South Carolina. They're just so frustrating. It's like there's so many different guys, so many different things they can try to do. We're going to throw some spies out here. And then he actually attacks the cover 2 side. That was actually a really good play. You know, does those hurry up runs through a few sketchy passes, but that was a really nice play there to attack our shaded down cover 2 side. Good touchdown there from South Carolina. Let's get that box offset week back on the field here. I really didn't see much of what defense he was in. I don't know if it was man, if it was zone, what exactly it was. Oh, we had Squirrel White on the rip, but we throw it away and get an intentional grounding. And I still can't see what play he was in. We got to just look for Squirrel White right away. That's how this play is supposed to work. In my mind, at least, is if White is there, we just go ahead and take that in that seam. We should have our halfback on this. He should be fast enough. Gets knocked out. It's knocked out. Okay, so he's running match. I'm wondering if a match bomb is actually going to work against this. You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out if a match bomb's going to work. I mean, he hasn't been in a ton of match. But we're going to see. We're going to see. I mean, we just got to chuck it up for Pittman. I mean, you could make a play on that, Pittman. You could do something there, brother. Oh, and there's no tackles? Oh, tackle him at the 1. I was clicked on to try to go aggressive catch there, and he did not want to do an aggressive catch. He was not interested in an aggressive catch there. Oh, he kind of had us boxed up there a little bit. He trips to go make a tackle there. I mean, I feel like we're getting people open for the most part. It's just we're not making the reads right now. So that's our next step. Oh my gosh, another good hit. Third goal at the 2. I mean, he ain't in yet. Oh, with a little mint. Try to watch mainly an RPO. If that tight end's over there, we're hoping our slot corners actually can get out and play it. That wasn't. What was a wide receiver mid-screen? This guy's got some wild plays. He's kind of gashing us up here, down by 14 now. You gotta figure something out here. Come on, offset weak. Well, why don't we try going back to a run play here? A little wide trap. See, the only thing I don't like about wide trap is it's the pulling guards responsible for Stewart. And that's kind of a problem. Oh, bounce it outside now. It beat them all. Go Holmes. That actually worked out pretty nice. We found just enough of a gap for us to be able to find some space there. Let's try out some of the other pass plays. I think I've been way too focused on trying to get that one specific one to work. I think like verticals could be good here. There's a few different good looking plays. Just pass lead this down and the instant pressure getting in there. Yeah, it goes back to that big man blitz. Pressure getting in there a little too quick. We're getting guys open. We just haven't been able to hit them at all. We just go back to this. Squirrel white. There we go. First read, squirrel white. Look for white before anything else. And that time he finds them. First down, Florida State. Try a little read option here. I mean, Castellanos has got some wheels. We can give this one a go. Oh, I should have kept it. Bad read. We're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying this out here. Let's lead this down. It's there. it's been there. It has been there. We're just not finding it. How about a little middle, high, low? Or halfback angle. Yeah, maybe halfback angle. Let's give this one a shot. I mean, he might be back in. He might be back in cover 4. I think we try. See if this cover 4 bomb's actually going to work for us here. Oh, did we hold on to that? Thank you. Thank you. I say we had a step on him. We have to make that throw, Tommy. We just have to make that throw. Castellanos. Kind of losing me a little bit here. That did look like match, but I didn't see our guy, didn't really see our guy winning on that. Didn't see him getting too open. Let's just take a quick drag right over the middle here to Pittman, to our tight end. Good gain there. So for the 2nd and inches. Do we try another run? Maybe an inside zone this time? Outside zone has worked well. The wide trap worked pretty good. Oh, if we just hold that block on that guy, I think we're in there for a touchdown. But we'll still take a nice gain. Let's go. Oh, see, because he's a motion guy, you can actually get like reverse hot routes on him. We actually had the wheel route going to the other side there. Not what we actually want. Back up, find our 94 speed halfback, man coverage. That's where we're looking for man every single time. If he's in man, that's where we are looking, is what I meant to say. I don't know if I said that quite right. But we saw he's in man, so we're looking for our Texas route. Go back to an outside zone. Yep, and then just get outside. Wait, fight through. 3rd and inches. All right, hurry up. What, oh yeah. So I never set our audible, so I wasn't too sure how this was actually going to go. I like the looks of an inside zone against this front, though. He's spread out pretty far. We should be able to find some room to at least pick up a first down. Perfect. And really, we're not in much of a hurry here. Because if we can get this to 21-14 before half, and then it be our ball, that actually puts us in a pretty good spot. I mean, it's certainly coming out like he's in man. Can we just take off with Tommy? Go ahead and take off with Tommy and get out of bounds. Perfect. 2nd and 2 at the 9. Let's try the slot trail. I do want to put Holmes on something, but I just don't know. I don't know what, so I'm actually not going to. Got RB on his drag, wins on that. Pittman, first down, ball at the 2-yard line. Perfect. Let's just go ahead, hurry up. Do we go to inside zone here? Try to run this ball in? I mean, we still have all of our timeouts, so we can give a run a shot and see how it goes. Not great. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. This motion angle. I think we're going to actually go like a speed out over here. Stem it up. Stem B down. See, maybe we can hit that back right corner. depending on what his defense is here, or we can just take off with old Tommy, our old 90 speed quarterback. He might not hit every throw in the world, but having that little extra speed at the QB position pays off nice for us. We did have that one drive where I feel like we had people open. We just kind of panicked a little bit. That pressure was getting in, but other than that, that box offset week goes down, scores again. Shout out to this guy for not glitch blocking our extra points. Always appreciate that. I am not going to kick this to Harbor. I'm going to squib kick this. We're going to come out and man up 3 deep. I'm going to back up with Brown. Not pass committing though, just because you never know. And then that's totally fine. We'll take it to half, down by 7. Florida State getting the ball. Now I think we'll start mixing in a little bit the other stuff in this playbook. I love box offset week. It did pretty well for us there, but... Oh, and we're coming out an onside kick. Okay. But I do like the trio, like trio right tackle open, trio RT open that they have here as well. Brother, are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, okay. That's neat. That's fun. You guys just got the perfect onside kicks, apparently. We just need a big hit. He was standing up. People were holding him up there. We just need to go get a big hit on him. I'm going to stay in cover 4. Kind of shade everybody down. Okay. Shade everybody down. Throw a QB spy out there. It should help with the run, at least on those plays. And then when he comes out and things like this... We will go to a cover 6. I don't know if he hasn't done an RPO yet, but I'm still concerned about it. Oh, I tried to put a QB spy out there last second. Failed. We gotta follow this with a little. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me mashing my buttons and just watching it sail right over my head? I thought we were dead on that with little. I thought we were all over that. I thought that was gonna be our ball, but all right. It was one of those games here so far for us. That's kind of unfortunate, but is what it is. There's some contains, another QB spy out here, just gonna be in a cover 4. Can we get out here with Brown? Oh my gosh, there's gonna be so much open here. No shot. No shot. We played him perfectly. We played that absolutely perfectly. We knew exactly what was coming there, and it just didn't matter. It just didn't matter. We faked like we were following the playmaker, cut back to the outside guy, and he still catches it. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. All right, let's try just kind of a little base Tampa 2 here. Let's stay on Jones. He's going to try to run again, and he's just never going to fumble. We know that. We know Sellers just does not fumble. Our Platinum Takedown might give us a chance at getting a fumble, but it's pretty unlikely. Definitely not anything we can count on here. I'm going to run just kind of a base cover 3. Don't have to worry about that. Oh, and then Sellers is just too fast. That's the problem with putting a D tackle as the spy. Sellers is just going to fake him out. So him getting that onside kick, really setting us back here. That was really unfortunate. I feel like we could have gotten a couple stops again. Just hasn't. That's just that South Carolina magic. They had it in 25. They've got it in 26. I'm surprised. Why not go for another onside kick? But anyway, yeah, this trio right open is another formation I like quite a bit in this Florida State playbook. Double post, I think, is really nice. We got some good runs in here. Just a good mix of a lot of different things. So we will give it a shot. Again, still probably trying to get this ball to Holmes. He's kind of our main guy here. But my goodness, this pressure. I mean, that looked like a blitz. Yeah, he is liking that strong safety blitz. He's gone to that one quite a few times here. So let's try going to drive. Gosh, I don't want to just have to block our halfback, but we might. We might. I'm not going to yet because he mixes up. Oh, I thought that guy was going to drop off. See, Tommy. I mean, it kind of worked out to be a high ball because somehow his guy dumbed out on that. But Castellanos, he really struggles on throwing some of these passes. In the big, I mean, there's only 2 teams with the box offset weak formation in the entire game. Those either we use Florida State. Oh, I guess we're going to do it again. We either use Florida State or Ohio State. And I didn't really want to do Ohio State. I thought Florida State would be a little bit more fun. Oh, go on, Pittman Jr. Go on, Pittman Jr. But Tommy is kind of making me question a few things here. Oh, and I actually meant to call this read option, but Fortunately, we don't have it as an audible. All right, we'll just give it to Holmes on another run here. And just nobody blocks Dylan Stewart, but Holmes stiff arms Dylan Stewart. All right, Holmes, good work there, brother. He was in a cover 1. Let's try this double post again. I feel like as long as he's not blitzing, we should have somebody open on this. He's not. Holmes wide open. Get it to our guy. 94 speed. I do want to get out of bounds because he's been getting hit quite a bit. So we'll just go ahead and take that. I do want to try this read option here. Because last time we tried this, I should have kept it with Castellanos. I think we could have had some good play, some good yardage. We'll see, unless he changed his option defense. He did not. Oh, we just need that block on the outside, brother. Oh, wait, Tommy. Stewart runs us down from behind. If our outside receiver can just throw a block for us, we are in for that touchdown. But hey, we will take that. A nice run there for old Tommy Castellanos. 1st and goal for Florida State. See if we can punch this one in here. I think I like the outside zone down here. Throw a fake out route. I mean, it's probably just a goal line big blitz. We're probably not going to have a ton of room for this. Yeah. See, the thing, I want to stay in this formation, but down here, I just really don't know about it. Let's try middle, high, low. I mean, he's in man again here. As long as we get time, I feel like we should have Holmes or even Robinson on this. Robinson. Use that big boy frame. Deuce Robinson. Florida State answering back with another touchdown. I mean, the difference in this game, I'm just going to go for one. The difference in this game, we did get stopped once. That's a big difference. And then him getting that freaking onside kick coming out of half. Other than that, this has been a good back and forth battle. Now, can our defense finally make a play? We've come so close to making plays on the defensive side of things. Just got to clutch up one more time. I'm squib kicking again. I can't risk giving one to Harbor here. In fact, I'm actually going to come out in 2-3. Because it actually is pretty good run defense. Believe it or not. Dime 2-3 and then just hover right over the D tackle is pretty solid run defense. So I think we're going to try that out here in the 4th quarter. Hopefully we can jump one of these, get a sack, do something. We're just going to have to throw a spy on. And this way too, we can throw a spy on our actual, like a linebacker. And hopefully somebody that can go make a tackle. Freaking Lenore Sellers. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? It's Lenore Sellers, man. I don't know what to do. Spy on Brown. Get down here with Little Junior. Throw some contains out there. We should be pretty set. And then just get in there. Good. Do the same thing. This time we're going to shade underneath here too. Throw some contains. We're going to have... And we're going to follow this. I swear he almost caught that. I swear he almost freaking caught that, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go to Buzz Match. And instead of blitzing, we're going to throw a contain out here. Shade everybody down. And 3rd, you've got to get there. 24, we just need you to get there, brother. Need you to get there. All right, cover 4 drop. Again, Brown's going to go on a contain. Or a spy. We are going to contain. We're going to guess pass. Switch it up to a cover 4 this time. And the 3-man rush. The rush gets in there. Big boy, number 5, gets him for the sack. Florida State taking right back over our ball at the 38. Box offset week. Okay, this is the blitz, though. This has got to be the blitz. I'd be surprised if it's not. With that safety coming down like that. It is. And we got RB and Tommy lad, brother, wide open. We've seen so many wide open, and I feel like we're either getting pressure or Tommy's just kind of airmailing the ball here a little bit. Either way, not great for us. Cut this back up the middle actually, and we'll go ahead and take 4 on that. So 3rd down, cover 4 drop, slot trail. I mean, I don't hate the motion cross with a little stick. I don't hate the motions angle with potential deep post there. I feel like we've called verticals so much. I do kind of want to call something else. Maybe Y cross post. You give us a quick out option on Pittman. get Holmes. I don't know if I would want him on a Texas route. Yeah, I do. Because that route he's on is just a little too close. And there's just the quick out to Pittman. Beautiful. Just hang on to the ball, brother. It's South Carolina. You never know what's going to happen. But go ahead and take that. Nice play for Florida State. Let's go back to verticals from here now. Again, looks like a blitz with that slot corner, or with that guy down. If he's blitzing, I'm just throwing this to Holmes. If we see that outside guy blitzing. He is. I actually lied. Go over the middle, and again, Tommy just puts too much air on that ball. That is a wide open. Tommy, man, you're driving me nuts. Now we're in double mug. I mean, is this just mid-blitz? It might be. So I kind of want squirrel white, maybe on something like this. And I kind of want actually a comeback over there on Robinson. And if it is just one-on-one, we're going Robinson. Robinson on the comeback. Robinson on the comeback. Now truck him. Oh my gosh, maybe not the right guy for us to try to truck. But throw the comeback out there. He's going to throw mid-blitz at us. Comeback's always going to be a good option for that. Now it's our ball at the 2. I guess we'll decide what we do after the 2-minute warning. We do have trips here too. I mean, this is just, man... This is just goal line, if I had to guess. We're going to have X going on that route, Pittman going this way. We're going to try to just roll out to the right here. And get that one into our big boy Pittman. Castellanos on the run at least, able to make a great throw there to our tight end. And just like that, we got the one stop on defense, made up for us getting stopped on offense. The box offset week gets us back into the end zone again. Tie game, less than 2 minutes to go. I think we have to risk kicking this one to Harbor because I don't want him. I don't know if I want him having the ball at the 35. No, we can't. We got to squib it. That didn't work out great because now they got it at the 43, but it's fine. It is what it is. Let's do... I kind of like how that cover 3 cloud was going. The shade underneath. Go spy over here. Get down here with Brown. Get some contains. And we're right there. I mean, we are right there for that. We got to get a pick here, boys. We got to get a pick here, boys. Spy little. Get down here with Brown. You got to watch right over here. Got to stay on this. Didn't mean to... Oh, my gosh. I mean, it's just Lenora Sellers. It's just Lenora Sellers. That Platinum Extender. What are we supposed to do, man? What are you supposed to do? Oh, he had that streak on the other side. I am so sick of South Carolina. I'm so sick of South Carolina. Our guy was right on that. He was just dead on that. Maybe I should have challenged that, actually. I don't know if he got that. Our guy was just dead on it, man. And it's going to be South Carolina again in 27. Nothing's really going to change for us. But we got a minute 24. We got 3 timeouts. We got trip. We haven't even really done much trips tight end offset. Maybe we go to that this drive. Just to give him a bit of a different look. I don't know. Tommy's getting tired too. He's going to sell us on a throw. That's what I'm really afraid of. Is Tommy is going to just airmail a pass and it's going to get intercepted. I feel like there's a decent chance that's how this game ends. I really feel it. Let's go. I mean, he's certainly in a man look here. He is indeed in man, so good pass lead out there. Good job, Tommy. Good job, Tommy. Now Pittman, hit him with a juke, and cut it back up, and throw a stiff arm in there, and break a few tackles. There, Tommy, that was the time for Tommy to sell us. That was 100% it. Like, that was it, man. But he delivered a strike. If that was just a little bit behind that guy, we were really, really in trouble. I don't love that these guys... I need to set my blocking. That's something I never do that I really feel like I should. We're going to have our halfback right over the middle. There goes Holmes. Take it all the way outside, Holmes. Cut it up, Holmes. And I was going to say to the pylon for a touchdown, but it wasn't. He got absolute, but it just wasn't. Let's go to some open flex and a little RPO here. Hopefully we can just throw one to Pittman. It looks like we should be able to. We can indeed hold our block out there. Florida State right back in for another touchdown, 35-35. I will just go for one. Yeah, we'll just go for one. I'm going to be coming out and just cover 4 drop. Throwing a QB spy out there. Getting here with a little. Right. There's... What? What? There's just no way, man. There is just no way. We were right there. That was right to our safety. I mean, just dead to him. Couldn't have been more to him. Couldn't have been more to me. Couldn't have been more to me. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. All over him. All over him. All over him. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I feel like we've given ourselves opportunities to get stops and to get this ball back. That's just right at the flat. Good knockout. Good knockout. Come on now. 3rd and 19. Please, boys. Please, I'm begging you. I think we're just going to shade. Might do like a shade down, shade up. Get everybody kind of playing back a little bit. Throw some contains. You go on the spy. You're over here with a little. We just got to go watch this. Then somebody, please. Thank you. Hussy. Hussy, thank you. Now run. Now run, brother. Now run like the wind, brother. Run like the wind, brother. Look out for Nick Harbor. It hopefully doesn't even matter at that point. That was a big enough return to get us back to the 37 and hopefully in field goal range. He's used one of his timeouts, so we just have to run this ball. Hopefully pick up some yards and get out of here. Oh my goodness. Finally, the defense makes a freaking play, and it's Hussy. That little Hussy jumping in front of it, getting that interception, taking the ball back for Florida State. Now just run it kind of right up the middle. We got a few yards there. That's totally fine. Do we want to run one more? Yeah. We're going to run one more play here. Just in the inside zone. Just going to keep it up the middle. Just going to run this clock a little bit more. Try to get a few more yards. Perfect. Set us up with 2 seconds left. Take our timeout. We got a 49-yard field goal for the win. I wish we had... Can't remember his name, but he was the goggles guy. Didn't he go to Florida State? Oh no, that was Blankenship. Who was the Florida State kicker Tampa Bay took in the 2nd round? Aguero. That wasn't for his turtle antics. All right, field goal to win the game. Florida State. Let's lock in. Let's do it. I feel like it's pretty good. I feel like it's pretty good. The kick is up. The kick is good. What a comeback win. What heart. What fight from those Florida State Seminoles. Thankfully, we have that box offset weak formation, so we're able to put up 38 points. We had no answer for... Well, I don't want to say that. I do feel like we had some answers for the South Carolina offense. It's just... What's the old Roddy Piper quote? When you think you've got the answers, I change the questions. And that is exactly what Lenore Sellers was doing to us with all those broken tackles. Just, I mean, and fair play to this guy. I actually really liked playing this camera guy. It's frustrating when it's Lenore Sellers. He's just taking off and running and breaking tackles. But he used South Carolina mostly like a normal person. You know, he was mixing up his things on defense. He wasn't just blind chucking balls to Harbor. So shout out to you, Cameron P13. I do like South Carolina in this game. It's just the people that use them kind of drive me nuts. What a game, though. The Florida State puts up 17 points in the 4th quarter to come back and win. Comes back from that onside kick at halftime. A few different shenanigans that happened throughout that game and gets the huge win. I mean, we ended with 15 for 122 rushing, but 80 of that was on our first rush attempt of the day. 15 for 23 passing. Old little guy Tommy, he let me down a little bit for sure on some of those passes. He was really airmailing quite a few, but when it mattered, this guy clutched up. Like, that's all we can say about him. He kind of struggled at the beginning, but when push came to shove in that 4th quarter, that corner out to the tight end, if that was thrown a little bit behind him, that was an interception. That was potentially game over. Delivers it dead on the money. That whole 4th quarter, almost the whole 2nd half, every time we needed Tommy to step up, he did it, and he was able to make some plays with his legs too. I mean, 3 for 31, a touchdown for him. 12 for 91, we ended up with Holmes. What was his long? 75. So other than that, we didn't do a whole heck of a lot, but it's kind of tough too, because if we have a right-handed quarterback, we want to run to the left, and that's where Dylan Seward is. So that's going to make life a little more difficult for us. But what a victory for not South Carolina. We weren't South Carolina. We will use them again soon at some point, but For this one, we were Florida State, and we get the win. Whew, that was a sweaty one, but I do hope you guys enjoyed that one and a little look into this box offset week formation, why I love it so much. I do think Ohio State's playbook overall is better than Florida State's, but I just wanted to use Florida State instead of Ohio State, so here we are. But if you are interested in trying out that formation, I would recommend Ohio State's, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.